All right, on Troy Mishler, are you all going to be requesting a PSI?
Yeah.
All right, I need a reset date for a PSI.
Yes, ma'am. 1 second.
This is the case of State versus Troy Mishler, a man standing accused of possessing hundreds of videos of child exploitation material. What begins as a standard plea hearing quickly turns into a tense and deeply unsettling courtroom exchange. You'll hear the defense plead for mercy, the prosecution demand the maximum penalty, and a judge who pulls no punches in delivering her message. As this case unfolds, pay attention to how calm and procedural it seems at first, and how sharply it shifts when the full scope of the crimes comes to light. What would you consider justice in a case like this? Let's get into it.
Oh, I think someone here can put the offer on the record. I'll walk them through it.
October 13th.
All right, Ms. Mishler, Mr. Mishler, come forward, please. All right, could a prosecutor take this plea, please? And I'll walk you through the plea.
Sure.
Court is calling 2024 CR 010526-02. Can I have parties announced?
Carissa Chilkowski for Mr. Mishler.
And are you Mr. Mishler?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Mishler, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, it appears from the indictment and the plea paperwork you're proceeding on counts.
Just counts 1 and 10, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I apologize.
All right, if we can go off the record for a moment.
Your Honor, just for the record, my name's Andrea Crespo for the state.
I'll have the full indictment because this only has 1 count.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead and bring that right now.
All right, so you're proceeding on counts 1 and 10?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how many counts?
There are 10 counts total, Your Honor.
Here's where it gets legally significant. The judge is carefully laying out the range of punishment, 5 to 99 years for 1 count, and 15 to 99 years for another. These are first-degree felonies under Texas law, meaning the court has enormous discretion in sentencing. Notice how she repeats, "Did you understand?" multiple times. That's not just formality. It's a safeguard against appeals claiming the defendant didn't understand his plea. This step ensures that Troy's guilty plea is airtight. No confusion, no wiggle room, no way to claim ignorance later.
All right.
And so we're proceeding on, 1 and.
All right, any objection to the waiver of the other counts?
No, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you understand in counts 1 and counts 10, you're charged with possession of child pornography younger than 10 years of age and possession of child pornography less than 50 videos. And the range of punishment is anywhere from 5 to 99 years or life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine, and anywhere from 15 years to 99 years or life imprisonment with a possible fine up to $10,000. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We have, Your Honor.
The indictment being finished right now, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
We do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He is and he was.
And counsel, you want to announce as well?
Sam Locke, with Ms. Chilkowski representing Troy Mishler.
Mr. Mishler, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so sorry.
So this is State's Exhibit 2, Your Honor, with the motion to seal attached. So that was just defense's copy. So this
All right.
is-
Thank you. All right, let me re-ask that question because the paperwork has been changed. Do you understand that if you were not a citizen, that based upon these charges and entering into a plea of any of these charges, you could be deported, not allowed re-entry into the United States, and denied naturalization? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, everyone, if y'all could stop approaching, we're on the record, and I'm trying to focus on this. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on counts 1 and 10. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 30 years in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine and no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions? To count 1 in the indictment, how do you plea?
Guilty.
To count 10 in the indictment, how do you plea?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. The state moves to admit State's Exhibits 1 and 2 into evidence.
We've reviewed and have no objections, Your Honor.
All right, and with regards to the seal,
State's Exhibit 2, Your Honor, it does have a motion and an order to seal on that record regarding the content of.
all right, any objection to the court signing the motion to seal?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the court will find the motion to seal, which is a part of State's Exhibits 1, and it's listed as State's Exhibit number 2. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty of counts 1 and counts 10. This will be set for a PSI and TAP evaluation on October 13th. Is there anything else?
Nothing from defense, Your Honor.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you are excused after you speak with probation.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Will be excused?
Yes. All right, are you all ready on Mishler?
I'm over there.
All right.
Probably in that room.
On Mishler, do y'all have witnesses?
No.
Okay. All right, the court is calling 2024 CR 010526-02, State versus Troy Mishler. Can I have parties announced for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrea Crespo for the state.
Sam Locke, And Ms. Carissa Chilkowski for Mr. Mishler, ready for sentencing.
And are you Mr. Mishler?
Your
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court, but you always do. All right. On this case, have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report?
Yes.
Your Honor.
Please.
Are there any objections to the PSI report from either side?
I wouldn't call it an objection, Your Honor, but there has been a discussion about one of the lines where it said in the original PSR that was provided to the court, where it checks defendant accepts responsibility, he's pled guilty, that box was checked.
Mhm.
There was an addition made to it in court that said that Mr. Mishler declined to discuss the case, but when Mr. Mishler went to his interview, he did provide the PSR writer with a statement accepting responsibility. I've provided it to probation, I've provided it to the state, and with the court's permission, I've provided it to the court.
All right, any objections to the court reviewing it?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, I have an additional matter.
Yes.
There was a sentencing memorandum filed in this case about 5 days ago. After discussions with the state, we are withdrawing that document, that filing, and asking the court to sentence Mr. Mishler based on the PSR that's been reviewed by the court.
All right, and for the record, the court has not reviewed that, and the court does not review anything until everyone else has reviewed it and have no objections to the review.
I think there was a discussion as well as the court had asked us about a letter that the court received. We would also like you not to consider that.
All right, and the court has set that aside, and the court is not considering, nor has the court viewed it.
Thank you.
All right. So you entered a plea, and according to the plea, the state was proceeding on counts 1 and counts 10. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at a cap of 30 years in the prison. There's a $5,000 fine, and there's no application. So the range of punishment in this case for you, based upon the plea agreement, is anywhere from 5 to 30 years. State, since neither party has any witnesses.
So, Your Honor, actually, so count 1 is a range from 5 to 99 years. However, count 10 is a range from 15 to 99.
You're correct.
On that one.
All right.
We're going to reserve our argument for after defense, Your Honor. We have no reason.
All right.
We have just argument, Your Honor.
Yes, you may proceed.
Mr. Mishler stands before you a broken man. He stands before you accepting responsibility for what he has done and the crime that he has committed. After reviewing the pre-sentence report and the police report in this case, Your Honor, you can see that he is ready to go to prison today for a significant amount of time. We'd ask the court to sentence Mr. Mishler to 15 years in the penitentiary. He is ready to go today. He accepts the court's judgment. And it's been a long road to get to this point, Your Honor. And we believe a 15-year sentence would serve the ends of justice in this case.
This is the breaking point of the hearing, where the prosecution strips away any remaining sympathy. The state details over 500 explicit videos, many involving children under 10. It's not just possession, it's exploitation on a horrifying scale. And then comes the chilling part. The prosecutor mentions Mishler's own admissions about being aroused by his adopted daughters. That revelation changes everything in the room. Watch how the energy shifts. You can almost feel the air leave the courtroom. The state isn't just arguing punishment. They're making a moral statement. Some acts, they imply, deserve the maximum sentence possible.
All right, state.
Yes, Your Honor, I have a little bit of an argument. So the state, Your Honor, is asking for the judge to sentence him to the maximum 30 years, Your Honor. This is a case involving a large hundreds, over 500 images of child pornography, Your Honor. We've included in our STIPs, these are not photos, these are videos. These are videos depicting the repeated sexual assault of children ranging from the ages of 18 and many of them ranging under the ages of 10 years old as well, Your Honor. Mr. Mishler admitted to having these child pornography images and videos, Your Honor, some of them of which are series of the same child in different videos being assaulted, Your Honor. The state's asking for the maximum, Your Honor. If the court has the police reports as well, Mr. Mishler indicated that he got aroused by his 2 adopted daughters as well, Your Honor, that he would be aroused when they sit on him, when they're bouncing up and down on him, when he's tickling them, Your Honor. This is an individual who had these images not only on his personal computers at home, but had these images on him at a university campus as well on his work computer, Your Honor. This is a person who fostered children of ages similar to some of the ages in the videos that he had, Your Honor. And so we're asking that the court consider all of that and sentence him to the maximum 30 years prison, Your Honor.
All right. And this is what
The judge's tone here says it all: calm, deliberate, but firm. She sentences Troy Mishler to 30 years, with both counts running concurrently. That means he'll serve both sentences at the same time, not back-to-back, a detail that matters. It's the maximum allowed under the plea cap, and it shows the court took the prosecution's argument seriously. But what stands out most is her statement that watching is a form of abuse. That line hits hard. She's reminding everyone, including the audience, that consuming this material is not a victimless crime. Every file, every video, represents a real child who suffered.
the court will do. Mr. Mishler, I want you to know that I listened to arguments from both sides. I reviewed the PSI. I reviewed the evidence that was submitted, and I internalized everything. So I do appreciate the fact that you have accepted responsibility for your actions. That's usually the first step, right? All right. So this is what the court is going to do. Counts 1 and counts 10 are to run concurrently. There's to be no contact with minors. You are not allowed to reside in any household with minors. There's a $5,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrently, and the court will sentence you to 30 years in counts 1 and counts 10. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. So here's the thing. I know sometimes people will say, it's just a video, but the video is of people. And it's of people and of children being abused. And so to watch that is a form of abuse. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you, counsel.
I am, just so it's on the record, we need Chapter 262 compliance as well, Your Honor.
All right. So according to this, and the reason why I didn't issue it, because usually you all will include that in the plea bargain agreements. So do you understand? I'm sorry, Mr. Mishler, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Okay. Well, do you understand I'm going to take testimony from you, and it's just with regards to the Chapter 62 registration, right? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand that this is an offense that will require you to register
I do.
as a sex offender?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And knowing that wasn't a part of your plea bargain agreement, I'm sure your attorneys may have discussed that with you, but do you understand by entering into this plea or having entered into this plea, you are going to have to register?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that, do you still wish to go forward with the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Then the court will enter an order requiring Chapter 62 registration. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
So let's recap. Troy Mishler pleaded guilty to 2 counts of child pornography possession. Despite his lawyer's request for 15 years, the judge delivered the full 30, concurrent terms, no appeal, and mandatory lifetime registration as a sex offender. This case highlights the balance between plea deals, sentencing discretion, and the moral weight that judges carry when ruling on crimes involving children. What do you think? Was 30 years enough? Should the system show mercy for cooperation, or do some crimes forfeit that right? If you found this breakdown as eye-opening as we did, make sure to like this video, share it with others, and subscribe for more professional courtroom analysis and real case commentary.